to bring the directors and co-directors out here right now. And if you have any quick questions on what they performed here for the evening, here's your chance to ask them. You guys want to take front and center, the three of you? And if anybody has any questions, raise your hand and shoot away. Folks, anybody?
Thoughts, feelings, reflections?
Want to know how they put this show together?
I just want to say I think you guys really did a great job, and it really got me right here. So, thank you.
Yeah. We had asked in the first show, how did they get all of these groups from various locations together to form this one event? And they did it in such a short time, from what we understand. But if you could kind of elaborate a little bit more, North Carolina, Taiwan, and New York, how did you guys all come together to bring just this show?
With great difficulty.
And how long did it take you to put together this?
Well, this show's been around since 2009, and so every single time we do it, we change different aspects, and it also reflects who the local cast is and what their talent is. We found out that Father Sky could move with, do kung fu with the staff, and also that Sherry is this amazing fire dancer, and so we decided to incorporate them into the show. So every time we do it, it's a little bit different. But video technology is very helpful also, so the individual branches had their own practice ahead of time, and we all got together 1 week ago, and we have been rehearsing every single day.
There have been months and months of preparation that have gone into this. The way it started was Nisha and Brian came to perform with us in Tokyo. They knew nothing about the show. I don't even think, have you guys even seen a video of it? They didn't even see a video. They had no idea. They were like, we're going to Tokyo. And so we went to Tokyo, and she was an Ocean Spirit who was a drummer. And they were so moved by it that they really planted seeds and were, telling their various pure chapters, because we have chapters here. This is all, we have chapters, in various places throughout the country. And so they kept telling me, you have to be involved in this, it's a really, special show. And they began organizing, planning studio space, getting the theater ready, and starting publicity and scheduling rehearsals and teaching a lot of the choreography, because some of this choreography is pretty complicated. And really laid a fabulous foundation, organizing accommodations for us, because we were working on a shoestring. If you can donate anything, we actually have these lovely wristbands for wristbands mean something. These Me and Beauty comes in all shapes and sizes and ages and everything. So if you believe that beauty does not come in a box, that's what you want to show the world. So it's a mammoth effort for 2 performances, and it's life-changing. Every time I do it, I find out more about myself and more about these wonderful people, and connections are made. The next time we do it, every single person of this cast is welcome to participate in some way. So we have international connection. When we did it in Taiwan, we had people coming from Japan. So it's community building, it's magical, it's wonderful.
I wanted to also acknowledge Matt, Leanne, and the people from Pure Orlando also. Matt and Leanne flew up to New York City in 2009, 2 years ago. They saw the very first show, and we've also been talking to them since then about the possibility of working in Florida, and they've been bending over backwards with really helping out.
Hosting,
organizing,
feeding us.
Any other questions from anyone out there? Yes, ma'am.
Was the music found, or was any of it created specifically for the show?
It wasn't created specifically for the show. Most of the artists that you hear, they're personal friends. Kristen Hoffman is an incredible singer. She has created most of the songs for the show. that we've used in the show. She had her yoga CD that instructors would use in the background while they're teaching yoga. And I met her during a September concerts event and just was blown away by her singing. Just started bawling instantly. She's just got this incredible voice that pierces right through your heart. So she's featured. Tamar Kali, the singer on the last track, she's an international star who travels all over the world. So in New York, she sometimes performs live, and so does Kristen. They perform live with the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we had Jackie help with editing the childhood music, where they grow up into teens, and Eamon Tobin for the demon scene.
It's worth noting, actually, this was really her brainchild. She came to us in 2009, because mostly Pure, when we were founded, when she founded us with Prasarn and Sarah Locke in 2004, we were really more about, we would do guerrilla belly dance performers. We'd just like spring them on the street, and then there were people and then our costume was black. We switched back and forth, but they would just spring out and just start dancing, and people were like, what is going on here? And the first procession was through Ground Zero when it was still a really fresh wound in the heart of New York. But that was pretty much what we did a lot of charity events. So that was really our focus was, we had our annual procession, we did charity events, guerrilla belly dance now and then, but nothing, she also is the artistic director of Belly Queen, which is an internationally known belly dance theater company. And so she has been bringing her expertise to that. Her brain is going, we want to do theater. And she said, okay, I want to do this theater show because many of us have experienced a lot of healing in our body image. I did the whole ballet thing as a child and was told flat out when I was like 10, you're too fat. And I stopped dancing. And I live when I dance, so that was like a real blow to me. And it wasn't until I started belly dancing, I started going, wait a minute, there are moves that actually look better with more weight and more flesh to reverb. So this is a real body, this is a dance that celebrates your body. So, and she also suffered from various issues, body image issues as well. Many of us also in this cast. So she came and said, I don't know what this is going to be, but we want to do this. And she already had been listening to Kristen's CD and was forming ideas for scenes that were very, very rough. Like she had an idea for birds, she had an idea for the ocean. So really the songs were the inspiration for what you saw. Yeah. And so we just started doing a lot of workshops, and a lot of material came up, and slowly we began to craft a narrative out of it. And every time we do it, we change it, and we hone it, and we develop it, and we make it into something that is richer and deeper and more powerful.
So we'd like to give another thanks to these folks. Pure Reflections, Pure Orlando, Pure Sarasota, Pure New York City, Pure Taiwan, Pure Tokyo, Pure, who did I miss?
North Carolina.
Pure North Carolina.